Oh my god. This is the most rock and roll performance I've ever seen in my life. Welcome back to another edition of the Weekly Watchlist, the show where we count down the best movies and TV to stream right now on Prime Video. I'm talking about metaphysics-shattering adventures, mind-bending animation, live-action cartoons. All these movies will have your brain feeling like straight goo. So let's get weird on this strange journey through some of the trippiest movies to watch right now on Prime Video. A 28-year-old slacker in San Antonio gets into a car accident. When she wakes up, she's visited by her dead dad, Bob Odenkirk, and things only get stranger from there. It's the Amazon original series, Undone. We follow Rosa Salazar as Alma, who mysteriously finds herself unstuck in time and space.
Press the button. I tried that already, it didn't work. Press it again. No, can't you see? We're caught in a weird loop and I'm trying to get us out of it, but I need to focus.
Sometimes she jumps forward and backward, with little to no control. Sometimes she leaves our metaphysical plane entirely. Making matters worse, Alma has to juggle her altered existence with her previously normal life, maintaining her fragile relationship with her mother and newly engaged sister.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Dealing with her boyfriend, and oh yeah, her dead dad keeps showing up to train Alma in her new shamanic powers so they can solve the case of his mysterious death.
Okay, now move the keys.
I did it.
The rotoscoping allows Undone to leap from grounded to trippy in the blink of an eye. The performances feel real and human, even when Alma's reality literally shatters. Part family drama, part time-traveling murder mystery, and part surrealist mind. This is one of the most interesting series I've ever seen.
A life that doesn't follow a paint-by-numbers timeline, or any timeline at all. A life where anything can happen at any time. A life without limitations.
A group of Japanese schoolgirls on summer vacation take a trip to a rich aunt's house out in the country. Turns out, it's haunted. From that stock premise comes one of the most inventive, original movies ever made. It's Nobuhiko Ubayashi's comedy horror masterpiece, available to rent or buy. Houseu is a twisted fairy tale that starts off sugary sweet and devolves into an experimental fever dream. There's melody, fantasy, prof, sweet, gorgeous, kung fu, and Mac, whose character types are exactly what their names imply. They show up to the aunt's place expecting to stay in the gorgeous mansion and have a relaxing summer vacay. Things quickly take a turn. What follows is a haunted house movie unlike anything else, as the girls struggle to stay alive. We've got a demon cat, haunted household items, a piano that freaking eats people. You get it. The narrative and horror sequences follow a childlike dream logic, inspired by ideas from the director's adolescent daughter. The special effects are intentionally designed to look like a kid drew them, utilizing hand-drawn animation, early chroma key, whatever they could throw at it. What more can I say? This movie freaking slaps! It's the 18th century, the age of reason, Wednesday. A theater is putting on a show about the fantastic tall tales of Baron Munchausen. Only the real Baron shows up, and suddenly, everything becomes fantasy. It's Terry Gilliam's magnificent flop turned cult classic, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen.
Where'd you get this from? I cut it from the top.
From the top?
Naturally, where else do you think I get it from?
That's why he's a baron and I'm a pro.
Baron Munchausen belongs to the criminally underrated subgenre of movies that are basically live-action cartoons. Now this one follows Jonathan Neville as the titular Baron, now an old man powered by pure whimsy, a manic pixie dream baron, if you will. He resolves to liberate the city from invasion and has to reunite his super team of helpers. In the course of the grand adventure, the Baron flies on a cannonball, cheats death multiple times, goes to the moon, gets trapped in a whale's stomach, you know, just Baron things.
Baron, you flatter me.
Not one jot, madam. Not one tittle.
The imagery runs the gamut from genuinely breathtaking to incredibly silly, like a hot air balloon made of women's underwear, or Robert Williams as a giant disembodied head on the moon.
My old friend, you seem to be in some discomfort. What ails you?
Nothing ails me. Can you not see that I am at one with the cosmos?
Your old friend's a lunatic.
So it would seem.
Now I thought getting Amazon to pay me to make this show was a huge scam, but this movie made $8 million box office out of a $46 million budget. And that massive budget was used to create one of the trippiest special effects spectacles ever seen. At its core, Baron Munchausen is a movie about the power of fantasy and whimsy in a world ruled by numbers and reason. All of which is to say, who cares about the engagement numbers? Don't cancel the Weekly Watchlist, Amazon! Please! I'm begging you! A flying bed. A train that appears out of nowhere. And then, little Nemo wakes up. Check out the surreal, dreamlike animation of Little Nemo, Adventures in Slumberland. Adapted from one of the earliest comics by Winsor McKay, this one follows Little Nemo, a mischievous young boy who loves sneaking pies and hanging out with a flying squirrel named Icarus. One night in a dream, Nemo is whisked off to Slumberland, where he encounters a fantastic realm, a princess, and cigar-chomping troublemaker named Flip.
Wait, whoa! Yeah, wait, whoa!
Everything's upside down.
So it is? Yeah, so it is, hey.
After Nemo becomes crowned prince, he accidentally lets the nightmare loose, and has to set things right and save all of Slumberland before it's destroyed. This American-Japanese co-production saw legendary animators like Brad Bird and even Hayao Miyazaki come and go before it was finally made, resulting in a truly unique hybrid of influences. It's also one of the best depictions of subconscious dream logic that I've ever seen. With a multicolored fantasy world, beds that walk, and all the wonder and terror you'd expect from exploring the subconscious. Also, is it just me, or did Little Nemo definitely wet the bed in this part of the dream? Let's take a step back from dreams and special effects to explore the trippiness of our everyday world. It's a film of stunning beauty and, whoa dude, moments. It's Ron Frick's epic visual documentary, Samsara. This one has no overarching narrative, characters, or dialogue. It just takes us on a journey across the entire world in search of the interconnectedness of everything, man. From humanity to nature, and then back again. We start with a group of Buddhist monks making a mandala out of colored sand. And then we're off to far-flung deserts, spiritual sites, factory farms, cities, you name it. Some of the shots are awe-inspiring. Some of them are wonderfully abstract. It might not quite achieve its impossible goal of capturing the scope of all existence, but this is definitely the ultimate visualizer movie. So what do you guys think of this week's list? Did it blow your mind? Did we leave anything out? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, don't blink, always be streaming. Now, if you think humans should be the ones recommending movies to people and not robots, be sure to comment and like. Check out more of the Weekly Watchlist with me, your man Nathaniel. New episodes every Friday. And if you really love cinema, I know you're going to subscribe.